So again, you have to cut them some slack, cut the people in your life some slack when they ask you these questions. Because they're not asking it out of spite, they're asking it because they genuinely cannot relate. So people often tell me, wow, you've been eating, vegan fruit-based diet for 5 years now. That's amazing. That's wow, that's respectable. You got real discipline there. And I always tell them, actually it doesn't really take discipline because it's amazing. It feels absolutely amazing. My food tastes so good. I mean, nothing tastes better than fruit. Nothing feels better than the health that results from eating fruit. It doesn't require any discipline to feel this amazing. It's just the other way around. Like, if I were to eat something else, that would almost require discipline, because I just dig the way I feel and the way my food tastes now and all that stuff. So it doesn't require discipline. But that's the idea people have in their minds, that eating healthy requires discipline. And then I tell them, I like running, so I go running a lot, and they're like, wow, that's so hard to go running. So how do you motivate yourself to get out there? And again, it's just like, what? It doesn't require any motivation to get out there. Quite on the contrary. To stay home all day, sit on the couch all day, that would require a lot of motivation, because that feels terrible. I love being out in nature and running through the trails, and I love moving my body. I love going on my bicycle to town and go to the library and work, etc., etc. Same with work. I don't work because I should. I work because I enjoy it. I make YouTube videos, I answer people's emails, I write ebooks, I coach people, I do a lot of things. I do it because I love it. I spend a few hours every day doing what I love in terms of work. So again, no discipline required. It's just enjoyable. So what I've realized is that most people there's two things really. Most people have never tried real fruit. They've never tried quality, truly ripe tropical fruit. So when you say you eat fruit, they think about poor quality old apples and sour oranges, and that's it. And then if you say you eat vegetables, they just think about carrots. Eating carrots all day. Oh my God, how could you do that? That requires so much discipline. But of course they don't know. They don't know what happens. First of all, when you eliminate very stimulating foods out of your diet and you become more sensitive to the nuances in the food you're eating, that's one thing. When you wean off all those stimulants. But they also don't know how it actually feels to eat a super sweet mango, or durian or anything like that. They have no idea, so they can't understand. You can't blame them for asking you that question. They don't understand. They don't know better. They don't know any better. And the same is true for the thing about running, being active, and the work really. They don't know how it feels to be healthy, probably. If they're living typical lives, they're not very healthy. So because they don't know how it feels to be healthy, they don't know how it feels to have the energy to go and be active. All they know is sluggish, lethargic, tired, stressed, underslept, all that stuff. So they can't imagine someone just wanting to exercise, wanting to go and play and run around in the forest. They can't imagine anything like that. So again, you have to cut them some slack, cut the people in your life some slack when they ask you these questions. Because they're not asking it out of spite, they're asking it because they genuinely cannot relate. They do not know how it feels to have a healthy body full of energy. They have not tried real fruit. They have not slept enough, so they don't know how it feels to wake up refreshed and be like, yes, life, I'm ready for you. You know what I mean? So when you get those questions, doesn't it require all the discipline to eat that way, or how can you do that? Just tell them, there's no discipline involved. I love it. It feels amazing. I invest in my life. I invest in my health. I get enough sleep. I eat a good diet. And the result is simply lots of energy, good health. I enjoy my food. I enjoy my life. I enjoy my work even, because I'm not overburdened by too much work. And I guess at my own schedule. Everyone has different lives, obviously, but you get my point. So, cut those people some slack. That's what I do. You know, they're not out to get you. They just don't know any better. Luckily for you and me, we know better. We know how it feels to be healthy. We know how good fruit tastes. It's really the best on earth. Nothing compares. Not even the best pizza in the world can come close to the gustatory satisfaction of a ripe mango. Alrighty, thanks for watching. See you around.